The devil was so jealous, he thought he was going to have dominion over the earth, but God awarded the dominion to Adam and his followers. He declared war on Adam. So when God created Adam, he commanded all that were present to show respect to him, like to bow. Not the way you would worship God, but to show some type of like maybe a konnichiwa, the way the Japanese do it, or some type of bowing motion to show respect to Adam. And God said, the reason you bow to him is because I gave him knowledge, which was more because the devil's whole thing was, you made me from fire. Why should I bow to him? I'm made from fire. You made him from mud, right? And that's when this war started. This war began. You want to see an alien? Look in the mirror, people. If you believe in God, you're the aliens on this earth. We were the ones cast down. The funny thing is, Bill Carson says the same thing. We're the aliens, which is crazy, right? So on that peak, okay, Bill, all right. Me and you, okay, we agree on that part, but not that we were modified by aliens. This interdimensional war started in heaven. The day Adam was created was the day that the devil didn't bow. Why couldn't he bow? All the angels bowed. Why didn't the devil bow? It's not because angels have free will. The jinn, the demonic realm, they have free will. He chose not to follow God's commandment. So all the angels, they bowed to Adam. He didn't bow because he was never one of the angels.
But if there's a, now I'm getting a little bit meta on this, but if there's a creator above everything who's responsible for everything, then the creator himself has to be okay with the creation of the demonic realm itself, no?
He created the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Okay, and remember, he has knowledge we don't. There's a purpose for this. Is not by accident. None of this is by accident. To my understanding, he created all the souls that would ever be, and we chose whether we would be righteous or not. And we're inserted into this life based upon that decision before we even existed. In this dimension, we have no recollection of what came before, because if we even saw God for 1 second, then and we know that, then we know heaven's real. Hell, well, if God knows everything, then why did he even create the universe? And why does he even need to let us live? Because you don't know everything. Because when you die, you will account for everything you did and the choices you made. So he can say, this is your record. This is every word you ever spoke, every decision you ever made. It's right here. Just like when you go to court in this world, we believe on the day of judgment, even your hands will speak against you. Your hands are literally going to talk. He made me do this. He made your hands, your feet, everywhere you visited, they're going to testify against you.
So like God's social credit system?
Okay, basically. And what's funny is people go, well, how's your hand going to talk? Well, isn't it talking now, son? When you leave that fingerprint behind, guess what? That hand's testifying against you in court in this dimension, in this life. Your head, one piece of hair is testifying that you committed that act.
Right.
Your foot mark, already in this world that happens. Is that far-fetched to believe that in the next life, your own hand will testify against you?
No.
Again, from the religious perspective. Now, the war started in heaven, and when the devil disobeyed God's command, he said, you think they're so good? I'm going to show you how good they are. Just grant me until their time's over, and I'll show you just how many of them are ungrateful. God said, okay. And whoever follows you, may they be damned with you. And he said, I will attack. The devil said this. I will attack them from the front and from the back and from the left and from the right. Meaning he's going to come at us in every single way imaginable to lead us astray, to make us forget God, to make us ungrateful.
What does he get out of that?
He takes as many of us with him as he can, and he's doing a phenomenal job. And let me tell you something else. When he came back to earth, remember, they were on this earth before us, long before we even had a single person on the earth. It was just Adam and Eve. There was no one else in the beginning, okay? Long before human cities existed, the jinn had cities. One of my theories is maybe the demonic realm built some of these monuments that we can't explain how they were built. And once God sent them both back down to the earth, he locked the demonic dimension into it. He locked them into a different dimension on this planet. That's one of my theories I've just thought of in the last couple of years, that maybe the Great Pyramids were already built by the jinn, by the demonic realm. Much of the ancient Egyptian gods that they were worshiping were nothing more than demonic manifestations.